Good evening, members of the class of 2028. I'm General Retired Ed Rice of the class of 1978 CS-26. The commitment that you are commemorating this evening is one of the most important decisions that you have made or you will make in your entire life. It's why we give you 2 years so that you can thoroughly think through the significance of the choice that you have made. You're committing to become an American fighting man or an American fighting woman, and all that that entails. You are committing to support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, and all that that entails. You are committing to not only keep faith with your fellow classmates, but with every other member of the long blue line that has made this journey before you, and all that that entails. And you are committing to make our core values a central part of the way that you live your life, each and every day. The road that you have taken is indeed the road less traveled. But I can tell you with great conviction that when you end this journey, whether it lasts 5 years or 3+ decades, you will do so with clear eyes and a full heart. And that's all any of us can ever really ask for or expect. Class of 2028, be bold, be great, make us proud.
Well, good evening to the class of 2028. I'm retired Lieutenant General Dick Newton from the class of 1978. I'm sending my best wishes to you on your commitment dinner from here in South Florida. Although I'm not there with you physically, I certainly am there with you in spirit. With regard to commitment, you certainly have made great strides with commitment. The previous 2 years I know have been very challenging, and you've got 2 more years to really look forward to as you lead the cadets there at the United States Air Force Academy along that long blue line. When I think of commitment, I think of really 3 major areas for perhaps you to consider. One is commitment to nation. Second is commitment to mission. And third is commitment to each other, your fellow airmen and your fellow guardians, and you really put them before yourself. I recall when I took my oath of office along with my classmates when we graduated on May 31st, 1978. That oath of office started out with I, Richard Y. Newton III, having been appointed a second lieutenant in the United States Air Force, do solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States. And that commitment was really based on those 3 areas that we just talked about: nation, mission, others. I'd like you to consider that as you, again, look forward to another great 2 years and then joining the officer ranks of the United States Air Force, United States Space Force. It's a very challenging national security environment today, and it will be on your watch as well. But I've got great confidence in the class of 2028 that you will serve this nation brilliantly. I look forward to that. I wish you all the best. Good hunting.
Spooky class of 28. I'm Punch Moulton, Major General retired from the great class of 78, your legacy class. Congratulations on achieving this milestone in your cadet career. For the last couple of years, you've worn the uniform, but today marks a profound transition from preparation to true dedication. President Kennedy famously challenged citizens to ask what they could do for their country. You are among the precious few that have answered that call. As you cross the threshold, you commit to joining the world's greatest Air Force and Space Force and accept the solemn duty to defend our nation. The obligations of your service will be real, and the consequences may be immense. There will certainly be sacrifices, but they will pale in comparison to the reward of serving something greater than yourself and defending freedom. Those are eternal. From this moment on, the Air Force core values, integrity, service, excellence, are not words on the ramp. Rather, you now commit that they are your core values and the foundation of your character. From the great class of 78 to the class of 28, be bold, be great.
Hey, class of 28, this is Paul Madeira from the great class of 78, and it's a real honor to have a chance to talk to you about commitment. And I come to you after having spent 10 years on active duty in F-16s, getting out of the Air Force, and then spending the next 40 in the finance world, finally ending up at a venture capital firm investing in tech out here in Silicon Valley. But let me say, I am so jealous of you. In fact, I know my entire class is jealous of you because we would trade places with you right now to have the chance to do it again, the chance to commit to the great adventure that you are embarking on. Great adventure both in terms of learning over the next couple of years, but then the experiences you'll have after graduating throughout the Air Force and throughout the civilian world if you choose to head there. It is a wonderful opportunity, and if I can also encourage you not only to maximize your experience there, but also commit to serve the greater good. If you allow an old guy to give you a couple of thoughts about additional commitment, number one would be always strive to do your best. All of us who got anywhere in our careers started doing something at the lowest level in our unit or our squadron, and we did it the very best we could, even when it appeared to be meaningless. Secondly, commit to help your classmates. Your classmates will remember small kindnesses, small helping things you did for them along the way many years after you did them. And lastly, commit to give back to the academy and to the institution that will provide you so many great opportunities. In my own experience, it was giving back in the form of the Cyber Innovation Center that I hope you're taking advantage of or will over the next few years. And I hope that you will do what you can to contribute back when you have that chance. God bless you all and good luck.
Good evening, class of 28. Congratulations, guys, on achieving your commitment dinner. My name is Steve Goldfein. I'm a Major General in the United States Air Force, retired, and a member of the great class of 78. We are all honored to be going through the challenge together, and I wanted to give you a couple of thoughts on commitment. My opinion is that commitment involves two things going in and two things coming out. To go into a commitment, first, there has to be a choice. And second, there has to be a vow or a decision to follow through and do what you said you were going to do. On the backside, when a commitment is fulfilled, there's two things that you get. The first, a great source of pride. And the second is one more notch in building character. Your character will carry you out throughout your career, throughout your life, and it will be so important. And commitment is a huge part of that. My classmates and I wish you all the very best.